Hi guys and girls, Sarah Louise here. So I'm sat in my kitchen and I don't know what's just happened to the light, but 3 bulbs have just blown. So I'm now in sexy candlelight by the looks of things. So I'm doing a live from in my kitchen because in my living room the spotlights are much warmer and I'm nearly disappeared on an evening, so I thought the kitchen would be better. But now 3 bulbs have just blown in here. I'm in the darkness again, so not really the most flattering of light, is it? But you can still hear me fine, so that's the main thing. So I know I've done, I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 lives today, but I did one earlier today to talk about Facebook content and I got such an amazing response and my inbox went crazy that people are asking me to do more. So I thought, what the hell, I'm sat here with a cup of coffee, I thought I'll just do another live before I get back to doing my, I'm sorting my wedding stationery business out to sell it, and I'd much rather do a live and talk to you guys than I would sort through big piles of all of that. So I'm actually just making excuses for myself, so I thought if I do this then I'll get a 10-minute break. So I thought I would just follow on from the earlier live today. So if you're watching this live and you haven't watched the earlier live, it doesn't matter what order you watch them in, but I would highly recommend that you watch earlier's live because I talked all about creating quality content and how it's important to engage with your audience. So tonight with this one, I just wanted to follow on from that, and I've just sort of been thinking about things of what I would want to see. And I'm friends on Facebook with people in every niche and industry, and I'm very good friends with people, or even in businesses which I would say are competitive to mine. But we all still support each other's Facebook pages, we'll comment on each other's posts. If you feel comfortable and you're confident in your own skin, you'll empower other people, even if they're in direct competition to you, because you don't see them as a threat. And that is the best advice I could give to any of you is, you know, be inspired by other people, but don't feel as though you can't talk to them or interact on their posts because they're in direct competition to you. Your buyers will buy from whoever they want. So the more people you can engage with and learn from on Facebook, the better. So I just want to give you like a couple of like little sort of scenarios so that you can kind of understand a bit more where I'm coming from. So for those of you that know me and what I'm in, I sell online training courses to help people. They're really sort of based towards online entrepreneurs that are either wanting to start out in business and have no experience at all, or they're already in a business already that they may be struggling with, or they're doing great and they want to take it to the next level. So the training courses that I sell are to help those people. So when I do my Facebook Lives, I don't just talk about the training courses, I talk about how they can help you, which is my audience, but then I go one step further again and I open it up to open your mind up to show you the different niches that I can help. So again, this is, you have to understand what business are you in, what are your products and who can they appeal to, but don't just channel it down just one avenue. People say, you know, tap into your target market, but then also open up your eyes as well, because like my online training courses appeal to any niche and any market. So I'm doing this live today to now help other people in other niches because of what I've learned myself in these courses. I learned all about like attraction marketing, I learned all about branding myself. I can now look on other people's Facebook pages sorry, and I can clearly see the mistakes that people are making. I can clearly see why they're not getting engagement on their posts. I can see why they're not getting sales, because now I've got knowledge through doing these courses. I know what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. So this is why I then give this back out to you guys for free, and hopefully you get so much value from these little lives that you think, wow, if she can do this much for me in like a 5 or 10 minute video, imagine how much she'd do for me if I worked alongside her and she mentored me. So it's a win-win. I give this out for free, but then it draws people to me like a magnet that actually want my help. So the more you can tap into who you can help, the more value you give out for free, those people are going to connect with you on your lives and your posts and then think, I like this person, they know what they're talking about, I'm going to reach out to them. So you're creating enough curiosity for them to find out more, but you're also being direct enough to create like magnets, a magnetic post to pull them to you. You want the right people to look at what you've got on your Facebook and think, yes, she can help me, or yes, I need that solution to the problem that I've got. That is then when you tap into using your business to your advantage to have a very, very successful career and longevity in whichever business that you've joined. So I just want to give a couple of kind of like scenarios from my perspective. So if you were in, say, like the beauty niche, beauty industry, if I was to go onto your Facebook profile today, what would I want to see? And from my perspective, I wouldn't want to see a photograph of what the makeup looks like in a packaging. I wouldn't want to see a picture of a lipstick. I'd want to see you doing a Facebook Live, showing you putting the lipstick on and a before and after to see the difference from your bare face to then with your makeup on. I'd want to see a photograph of you, makeup free, and then with the makeup that you're trying to sell. I'd want to be inspired by the latest trends that are out there, the latest colours to do with the seasons. I'd want your page to inspire me to want to add to my current makeup collection. I wouldn't want to just go onto your profile and see a photograph of a lipstick saying, you know, this is £10 to buy. That just wouldn't float my boat. It wouldn't make me reach out to you because I can go to the shop and I can go and buy 100 of them. So this is why I say to people, you need to stand out and you need to be adding value. So a lipstick in a shop does nothing. It's stood there, isn't it, like that? That is it. You can see the end of the colour, that's it. But if you were doing a Facebook Live and you were talking about the makeup, you could talk about all of the benefits of it that in the shop doesn't show any of that. So again, it's drawing the audience to you to benefit those things. Then it's like cryptocurrency, for example. It's the hot new thing that everybody's talking about. Rather than just putting a link up to say, you know, you're in this business, you're in this industry, what I would want to see if I was on your profile and you were in like cryptocurrency, the best thing that I would say is go onto Google and get interesting articles that are, you know, things that are in the news now. It's all over the press. There's all these new currencies, all the advantages of it. But instead of just copying and pasting an article from like Google, write notes after you've watched it, then add a photograph of yourself, and then actually do your own article. So you've rewritten it in your own words. It then becomes your own article. But what you're going to be doing then is you're raising the bar and you're going to be seen as the go-to guru in the industry that has all of this knowledge. So rather than just sharing links that no one's going to sort of be interested in, if all of a sudden then there's this person that's adding all of this value, keeping up with all the current trends, you know, it's showing you where to buy, say, like your Bitcoin wallet from, depending on what country you are, the more value you can give to somebody in your niche, the more expertise you sound like you have. It raises you up to be a leader. So it's like me in my industry, in the courses, people approach me as a leader, but yet I've only been doing it for 7 weeks. But I am a leader and I am knowledgeable because I've crammed so much knowledge into those 7 weeks. So it's how you want to be represented on Facebook. You know, do you want to be seen as a leader? Because once you're seen as a leader, people want to join your business because they see that you're going to be able to show them the way. If you're not showing yourself as being a leader, then people aren't going to have confidence in you that you're going to be able to show them how to be successful. And while a leader can't guarantee anybody's success, you don't have to go looking for team members. They're going to come looking for you. So this is why, again, you need to sort of think outside the box of how can my Facebook profile be really enticing so that people want to follow me every day. So every single day you want to be, you know, providing, say, like an article. When you put motivational quotes on your profile, if you're into cryptocurrency, go onto Google and type the word money and quotes and find all money related quotes. You know, if you're in a wine MLM, type into Google wine quotes, then make all of your own quotes on your page tailored around wine. Make all your pictures of you with a wine glass. You know, you're trying to tap into who your audience is. Find a really interesting article on Google about how wine is made. Where are the best vineyards in the world? Your audience are going to want to hear these interesting things. It's like me with the training courses. I make all of my content on my Facebook all about the courses. I talk about how they benefit people. There's nothing random on my page that has no relevance to what I sell or what I do. If I started just posting just random things, my following would go down and my engagement would go down. You want to find your tribe and then you want to serve them. So you want your audience to be coming to your Facebook page daily because they're actually really looking forward to seeing your next live video. They're really looking forward to seeing what your next post is. It doesn't even have to be talking about money all the time. It doesn't even have to be a business pitch all the time, but you do have to still put those in between all of the value and the lifestyle. But the more you can tap into who your audience is, and then, you just need to make all your content appear to just that audience and that audience alone. Don't try and appeal to everybody and anybody. If you're selling makeup, then your profile can be very, very pretty and girly because you're appealing just to women. If you're in cryptocurrency, although a lot of men do that, women do it as well, but your profile is going to be a lot more kind of like serious than it would be when it's all like pretty girly makeup. You see the difference? People are going to be attracted to you and your page for a reason. Like all of my quotes on my page are all to do with motivating and inspiring people to be successful. So all the words that I use, the emojis that I use, they're all based around education. So there's a pattern all the way through my page. The more you can tap into that, the better. And then there's just a couple more things that I think would help people. So in your business itself, I always talk about the importance of branding yourself. Now, you don't need to have a fancy business name. Your own name to brand yourself is perfect, but you can also add something to it that then obviously makes it clear what you do. So mine is like Success with Sarah Louise, because I'm helping people be successful. It's like Lose Weight with Jane, Get Healthy with Anna. It says what you do, but then when you do all of your posts on Facebook and you create your own unique hashtag, then you can also create hashtags for anything that's in your brand. So I have hashtags for Success with Sarah Louise, but my business is Lux Laptop Lifestyle. So every time I go on holiday or I use a picture from one of my travels, I use the Lux Laptop Lifestyle as well to show the lifestyle I've created for myself through my business. So if you click onto that hashtag, it brings up all of my posts. So then if you've got results that you want to show, I have like Sarah Louise 1K day, Sarah Louise 3K day. It means that if somebody's interested in your business and wants to see proof, straight away you can say, here's the hashtag, they'll click on it and then they can see all of your screenshots that you've added up onto Facebook. You can still put them in photo albums if you want, but hashtags is a great way for more people to find you on Facebook without them necessarily having to talk to you. So think about ways that you can engage with your audience more. But hashtags aren't really used on Facebook like they are on Instagram, but you can still use a hashtag to group your content together that's then going to help your audience find more information. If you're not free to get back to a message when someone's asked you something, the more that they can see on your Facebook by finding things easily, the better it will actually be. So I advise anybody out there to use hashtags to group all of your content. And get used to doing it on every single post that you do, and do different ones for your live videos, different ones for your posts, so then people can click onto all of your lives and watch video after video after video after video. And I have some people that have gone back to to the beginning of mine, but they can watch them in their own time. They're not having to then find another video or they can just find them all straight away. The easier you make it for people, the less likely they'll be to click off your profile and go and search on Facebook to find it from somewhere else. So you want to try and keep them to you. And this is why I say don't use a hashtag that is linked to your business or brand, because if you use the same hashtag as what the company is, all those thousands of franchisees will be using that same hashtag. So if they click on yours, you're basically sending them off to a competitor that's in the same business as you. You want to keep them to you, and this is why you brand yourself and you don't brand against the company or the business that you're in. So I hope there's been some helpful tips here for you guys, and as always, I'd love to hear your feedback. So get in touch if you need any help, and if not, have a great evening, and thanks very much for watching. Bye.